Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee again. We're struggling today again. I'm still sick, still under the weather. Did not want to be here today, but we're back every single day, like I said. Unless there's something serious that happens, which hopefully will seriously not happen, or the internet's out, I should say that as well, because that could also be an issue too, or an issue with my computer. And I'm hoping that will never, ever be the case. I'm trying to hopefully monetize this account so we can start making money. It needs to at least provide, I can purchase new products and new things like that so I can keep up to date with the latest things, like having a new computer. My computer's 14 years old. I was 13 years old. Yeah. But technological obsolescence is something that happens every single day. My phone, I have to get a new phone, things of that nature. So hopefully that'll never be an issue. But I'm here again. I've made it. For those of you who are confused about the channel is about three things. The live stream is first two parts. First part is so that we practice together every single day. The second thing is about us getting, first thing is about us practicing, getting better at practicing, because perfect practice makes perfect. The second thing is about me getting better as an improvisational artist, so that would be, so I can do sit-in sessions or work on recordings and things of that nature, and I can just do things on the fly, and then I'm never struggling too much with writer's block. I guess everyone struggles with it, but when you're an improvisational artist, you have to flow. And you have to allow those creative juices to just kind of happen, and that I think is a really important part of the process, especially when you're writing a first draft. It's like when you're writing a first draft of anything, you write with your heart, and then you go through and do your second draft, you write with your head. It's like writing. So, and the third thing is the whole thing is about me creating electronic music, using my skills on guitar to create, using my guitar as the principal instrument of inspiration or the principal instrument on the track to create the best electronic music, whether I'm writing instrumentals or I'm writing songs for myself or things of that nature, so I can get better as a singer, songwriter, producer, and just to create the dopest stuff I can possibly think of. That sounds good to you or interesting to you, and you want to see my development and growth, or you want to join me on my journey, and you want to practice with me every single day, by all means, this is the channel for you. If it's not for you, then maybe share with one of your friends. The freest way to help me out with this channel is to ask people to subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do when they're watching the stream is to check out my cryptocurrency referral links. You don't have to sign up if you don't want to, but if you want to check them out, use my referral links to sign up for any of those websites. It's all free when you sign up. But in the event that you decide to purchase and spend money, if you spend $50 or more, each one of these websites have their own perks that they will offer you. Because I'm the referring client, they will offer whatever they offer to you, those companies will offer to me. So again, you're not giving me money per se. The company, if you sign up using my account, they would be offering me the same perks that they offer you. And they will extend that same courtesy to you in the event that you sign other people up after you've already signed up for the account. But the perks that you will get signing up using my links, you will get exponentially more than that of which you'd get if you signed up by yourself. That's the way it works, okay? It's incentivizing people like me to get people, newbies onto their site. And the way it helps out this channel is because what they're offering you, they also offer to me, and because I'm using 15 to 20% up to $100 of my total gains this year back into the channel. That is how it works. It is my hope that by the end of this year, though, this channel will be, hopefully by the end of next month, this channel will be able to self-sustain by making 25, like I said, between 25 and $35 a session would be enough for me to pay and cover the cost of everything that it costs me. It comes from electricity, the time that I'm spending doing this, or just replacing the strings, replacing the computer that I got to replace, or all things of that nature, in order to make this channel self-sustaining. I mean, like by the end of the month, if I'm looking at it, I would probably make $100 a month off of the channel for me personally. And that's not really that much, to be honest, but it's more than, every little detail helps. So if I would be making, that's the hope. And so the second easiest way to do that is to help me subscribe by subscribing to cryptocurrency platforms, because I'd be making money with the trades that I make, and I'm reinvesting that money back into the channel. Hopefully I don't have to do that because I will have enough subscribers to make it happen on its own. The third thing I ask people to do is the second freest way to help, or the third, technically speaking, freest way to help me out is by joining all my social media accounts, okay? Helping me grow my social media accounts is the fastest and easiest way and the freest way to help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow my social media accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand wash the other. We're going to get right to it today, guys. We're not going to spend too much time talking. I've already spent 4 minutes talking about this stuff. As much as I love to talk and hear myself talk, it is imperative that I get stuff done today because, like I said before, I've just not been here this week mentally. I've been mentally checked out for the last couple of days. And I don't mean to do it. It's just I'm just under the weather, and I'm, my mood has been crappy. And that happens. We go through periods like that, but I'm hoping that we'll bounce back next week once I get done with a bunch of stuff I can get done with. So we're at 90 beats per minute. We're doing the bite of the mosquito exercise. John Petrucci. Let's get right to it. 90 beats per minute. 95 beats per minute. Now we're doing the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Let's get right to it. All right, let's get right to the chromatic tapping at 95 beats per minute. Let's go. Go up to 100 beats per minute. We're doing the sweep picking exercise number 1 at 100 beats per minute, then 110 beats per minute, 120, and following that up with 130 just to try to push the tempo a little bit. So let's get right to it. If you have any questions, like I said before, please wait till the very end. Let's go. We'll give that a 5.5 today. Yesterday it sounded way better. I don't know why. Getting over the sickness maybe, but again, that's not an excuse. It's an explanation as to why we think we're not getting better. If you have any ideas as to why, by all means, please feel free to interject and let me know in the comment section or in the chat, because comments are for videos that are posted already. Or in the comment section when the video is already uploaded. So let's go 110 beats per minute, same exercise. Let's go. I want to say this one, I would give this one a 6. It sounds a little bit better than 100 beats per minute, and it sounds a little crispier. So we'll say 6 out of 10. If you have any differences of opinion, by all means, say it in the chat section of the video or comment section if you're watching this in the replay. 120 beats per minute, same exercise. Let's see if we can do what we did yesterday, which makes it sound good. Let's go. 120 beats per minute sounded okay. We'll say that one's just a 6.5. For some reason, it sounded better than 110 beats per minute. Let's try it at 130. Let's see how we fare there. Three. It sounded better than yesterday, but not by much. Yesterday I gave it a 0.5, and today it's a 3 because it sounded coherent. Yesterday it just sounded like straight garbage. Now that we finished with that, what are we doing? Do you remember? That's right. We're doing the scales at 105 beats per minute. We're doing the F sharp, G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute, and the G major scale, 105 beats per minute, at which point we're taking the tempo down to 100 or to 90 beats per minute. And we're going to then do the D, F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scales and 90 beats per minute, and then the G minor pentatonic scales at 90 beats per minute. So let's get started with this. In the first position, F sharp, G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. I'm going to toggle back to the main screen because if I don't, it's going to put on my screensaver, which will inevitably stop the live stream. Let's go. Fourth position, F sharp, G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, F sharp, G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, F sharp, G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. position, eighth position, I'm sorry, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. This is also the octave position as well, in case I didn't make it clear. And finally, with the major scales, we're going to do the G sharp, A flat minor scale at, the G major scale at 105 beats per minute. Position 1 through 8, let's go. Second position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, fourth position, I'm sorry, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let go. Nope, I don't want to know that. Seventh position, or eighth position of the G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. This is also the octave position. Now we're going to take the tempo down, all the way down to 90 beats per minute. We're going to do the F sharp, G flat major F sharp G flat major scale, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute, following that with the G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Obviously, we're starting with the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, so let's get it. Second position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position or the octave position of the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And now we are going right into the F sharp, or to the G minor pentatonic scale, I'm sorry, in positions 1 through 6 at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. position, G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, of the G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. So now we do not need the metronome anymore for this period because we're doing the find the E. Again, find the note. This week it happens to be the E. Next week we're going to start on the G, okay? Starting tomorrow. So let's get right to it. The E is on the So open to 12 on the top E string, then it's open to 12 on the top E string because it's identical. Now back to the bottom E string, we're going to go from the E to A string. Again, we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. Now 7 and 19 on the A string, 7 and 19 on the A string, then back to the bottom E string. I'm sorry, open to 12 and on the bottom E string. Then we go to top E strings, back to the E. Open in 12, open in 12. Then we go to B string, and we notice that 5 and 17 on the B string. Now we're going to the top E string again, which is open in 12, open in 12. 12, open in 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 12. Then the bottom E string is identical. Open at 12, open at 12, open 12. Then back to 7 and 19 on the A string. And we're going to go right to the D string. If you remember where that is, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 2 and 14, I believe. Big, juicy, beefy brain remembered it. Then back to 7 and 19 on the A string. Back to 7, fret 7 and 19 on the A string. Then back to open at 12, open at 12 on the E string. Then open at 12 on the top E string. Open at 12 on the top E string. Then we're back to 5 and 17 on the B string. Then on G string, if you remember it correctly, we're at, I believe it's 9 and 21. I kept saying 9 and 17 yesterday for some reason. It's 9 and 21. So back to 9 and 21 on the E string. On the G string, I'm sorry. Then we're going to go to the D string, which we know as being 2 and 14. Come back to the A string, which is 7 and 19. That's where we find the E on both of those strings. The A string. Then open at 12, open at 12 on the bottom E string. Then we're going to finish up with this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right into the chord section of today's practice. We're doing the F sharp, G flat major chords, which I've showed you before in the book. In the book, they're written as G flat, but we know that sonically G flat and F sharp are identical. The notation, if you are using sheet music, not even tablature, sheet music, will be different. But sonically, it's the same thing. The key of sharps and flats are different. Okay, so you'll see it written differently. So F sharp sonically is identical to G flat. And the only way they differ is by their notation musically, okay? So we're going to go right into these, and I'm going to try to, I think I had these memorized. I did a pretty good job of it yesterday. We're going to go back with it again. We're going to start with the outside, the melody chords, followed by the inside, the rhythm chords, or the bar chords, as I call them, or bar chords as they are called, and the bottom 4 string chords. So let's get right to it and not waste any time. So let's go. here, then ma, then right ma, then right here, and here. Now we're going to do the middle string, the middle 4 strings, the inside strings. Sounds something like this. Kind of something like that right here. One more green. Up here again. One more time. And right here. And right here to right here. Oh, we have to play it again. And back down there. No. Well. And right here. I'm sorry. Now we're going to do the bar chords. I'm sorry. Now we're going to do the bottom 4 string that chords that sound like this right here. Oh, got to toggle back before that screensaver comes on. Let's go. Then G minor chords. Let's go outside. Again. again. Now the inside chords, it sounds a little something like this right here. And then again. Now the bar chords, or the rhythm chords as they call them. Now the bottom 4-string chords, it sounds something like this right here. Then, oh. Again. One last scan. Good news is I have them memorized basically. I'm struggling with a couple of them because the changing on the fretting hand, the changing of switching up of the fingers on the fretting hand is a little bit difficult. But again, I'm confident that I know them pretty well. Next week, we're going to continue with the same ones so that we get them memorized because we need to continue to do the G sharp, A flat. F sharp, G flat, and G flat major scales because I've got a lot of work to do this week. And so that's not an excuse to not keep progressing, but we're going to change another aspect of it, including the lick of the week, as well as we're going to change something else too. I forgot what it was. Probably going to add a different warm-up exercise to it. But yeah, so we'll be changing a couple of things, but until Friday of next week, we're not going to change anything up, okay? Which basically means we're not going to do anything new until really new, except for the lick of the week, until Monday, the following week, as far as I remember. I got to look back, check that out. But anyway, we are with the, again, I did not post this. Shoot. Antonio Vizzario's song, Antonio Vizzario. I'm going to copy and paste this link. We don't need to go into it today, but I have it memorized. I'm going to copy and post this into the description of the video. And as I tell everyone, if you're following me and I post somebody's stuff, I ask and request of you kindly to subscribe to the channels, because we want to show people love who have shown us their support as educators. Okay, we want them to continue to educate, but in order for them to educate us, they have to get paid for their work. And the best way to pay them as freely as possible is by paying your respects. Okay, and you respect them by showing that you subscribe to their channels and cross-platformation. You comment on their videos, you like them. That enables this person to continue making advertiser-generated revenue. And the second thing it allows them to do is allows them to continue to say that people want this content. So they'll continue to make it as long as there's a financial incentive, because as much as we'd all love to do it, life isn't free. Okay, as much as I want to give up time and services and things of that nature to doing free things, which I'm a big fan of, because I know how much it sucks to pay for stuff when you got groceries to pay for and how difficult things are for a lot of people. So that's why I go out of my way to try to make sure that other people get the respect that they deserve and their flowers, so that they can get paid for the work that they do. And it's in hopes that it might return to me at some point. Again, that's not why I do it, but it does help. Karmic justice, I guess. Yeah, let's get right to it. So we know this. So we're gonna play it up and down the fretboard. We know it. Okay. This is the key it's in. Figure out we can use the metronome for this. Put the metronome out. 90 beats per minute seems fine. Let's go 95. So we know it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going right into the ABC Polyphia riff, the introduction at 120 beats per minute. Let's go. We're going to get right into the solo. 85 beats per minute, solo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the section of today where we work on the improv. For those of you who are not into improv, you can turn it off right now, or you can judge me and sit there and judge away, ladies and gentlemen, because we got work to do. I don't know why the volume's off. 5.5 average, but I give myself the 0.5 because I did incorporate not one, but both of the former lick of the weeks. And that's what it's all about. It's finding them. Why are all these channels weird? This is crazy. It's the Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs crazy. 5 6.5. I almost want to say sell because I really like saying the number 7. So let's say 1, 2. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Sell, sell, sell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I'm going to have today, at least to do on this channel. Like I said before, that's why I'm having people subscribe to the channel, obviously, so make this channel as free for me as it already is for you as possible. For those of you who are confused about what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to become one of the best musicians I can possibly be, okay? Be better than everybody else, okay? If that's the easiest way to put it, that's the easiest way to put it. But we're going to start off by becoming intermediate guitar practices. And I want people to understand the reason why I'm doing these live streams is in part because I want people to understand and see that this stuff doesn't happen overnight, that some of these people who you're seeing on the internet that are playing these songs, have been working on these songs for weeks or for months and have 3 to 4 or 5 hours to commit to it every day. So I want to show people what it's like to have a job and to have a job and then come home and then to work on another project and see how long it takes. For those of you who have side projects or side hustles that you want to work on, this is what it takes every single day, the dedication every single day. And I was tired today. I didn't want to be here, but I had to, because I know that I want to show people and showcase what I can do on a regular basis, and I want to show people what's possible every single day. And some people will say, "Oh, wow, he's good. He did this, that, and the other." And it's like, no, I'm here every day. This stuff doesn't come out of nowhere, okay? So with that being said, I'd like people to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you're confused about what it's about, basically, it's about 3 things. The live stream makes up 2 of those things. It's about getting better at practice because, as they always say, or as my old band director used to say, perfect practice makes perfect. So we have to get more perfect at practice in order to become better at what we do and to raise the standard every single day and every single week to try to challenge ourselves to continue to do better. Small adjustments every single day to perfect our craft is what it takes to get to that next level. The second thing the channel is about, it's about me getting better at improvisational music, to use what we've learned. Normally I use the scales and chords that we've done to re-inject into the improv that we're doing that week so that it makes sense and is cohesive and logical for those who are following along at home. It's more of a lesson plan. So if you would like to join me and see me get better on the improvisational side, by all means, join me, judge me, let me know what I can do better. Or you can check out the playlist that I have made up of a lot of the songs that I have already played and the songs that we use, or I use personally when I am practicing my improvisational skills. A lot of these have been rock. We're going to try to reorient a lot of these songs to put them into more hip-hop context. We're going to do some of these other songs that are more in a bebop or jazz context so that you can hear a plethora of styles so we can use the dexterity of our brains to make better choices when we are doing improvisational music. Excuse me. And the third thing the whole channel is about, the whole thing is about me creating music in Logic Pro Relics, whether it's me creating my own songs or singing, songwriting. I don't rap, so that's not really rapping, songwriting. So creating electronic music using a principal instrument as either A, the main source of inspiration, or B, the principal instrument on the songs, okay? So we can create the best music that we possibly can make on a regular basis. And I will be cranking out songs every single day. There will be instrumentals every single day, at least 2, starting after the 28th. Which will be the 1st of March. You will see 2 songs I'll put up every single day. I may not be proud of all of them, but the point is for you to see the progress, okay? I will make small adjustments every single day that I'm working on this stuff to get better at it so you can see what I'm trying to do here. And sing, songwrite, make a song every single week. I'll make a song every single day. Then I'll post one every week, hopefully the same day every week, so that we can get better at that. That's what the whole channel is about. You see the progress that I'm making on my principal instrument and using that progress to create actual compositions of work. And there will be stuff that I do for scores because I work with short film directors in the area. Short film, like it's not like I don't work with people who are known. I work with unknowns, people who do this for free. Okay, and I gladly give my time to them because I've worked on a movie or 2 in my day, and I really enjoy doing it. And so now is to take the next step and to work on scores or live compositions for them that I actually create myself, which would be completely dope. Okay. As well as sitting in jazz sessions or sit-in sessions with people and get paid on another level to take my hobby from a hobby to an amateur thing where I'm actually getting paid to do it. It would be awesome. It's the ideal. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel if that sounds good to you. If it doesn't sound good to you, then send it to somebody else who might actually enjoy it, because me getting to 1,000 subscribers in the next couple of weeks is my most important goal, because I need to make this channel from a financial standpoint as economical for me as I'm trying to make it for you as possible. Like I said before, I'm not looking, I would like to make hundreds of millions of dollars or trillions of dollars doing this. Obviously, who wouldn't? But I'm just looking for the basic if I'm trying to get the basic income. And I think basic is what would anybody, if you're in band now, talk to a private lesson instructor and how much they charge per hour. And normally lessons are 30 minutes. And in a couple of years ago, 10 years ago, I was working on other stuff. And, when they're giving private lessons, when I was giving private lessons, we were charging $25-30 a session. And that wasn't for professional musicians, okay? Professional musicians probably charging anywhere between $50 and $60 an hour. So I'm looking for half of that. And hopefully I can get that in advertiser generated revenue, because I don't want to do stickers or super chats, but those are the things, that's the next step, okay? Once I get the 1,000 subscribers, that YouTube will allow me to have those. And then afterwards it will be advertiser driven revenue. So subscribe to the channel to make it as free for me as it already is for you as possible. Not looking for an enormous amount of money, but if I got paid any amount up from anywhere between $25 and $30 every session I made, it would not only be worth my time, it would help me not have to reinject money into the channel, which brings me to number 2. If you have not checked out the cryptocurrency links I have available in the description of every single video, please check them out. You do not have to sign up for these things, but if you do decide to sign up, use my cryptocurrency referral links to sign up, because the perks they offer you if you use my referral links will be exponentially larger than that of which you get if you signed up by yourself. The second reason I ask you to do it is because the perks that they offer you, they will inevitably offer to me. So you're not giving me money. The company would be compensating me for bringing in new clients, which happens. That's how it works, okay? And they will do the same thing for you after you sign up, and then if you want to bring other people in. But the reason I ask you to do it is because it helps out with the channel in the following way. The company gives you certain perks, and because I'd be receiving those same perks, I could use that money to reinject the 15 to 20%, as I've said before, back into the channel. Now, if I start getting the 25, 30 bucks every single day that I'm putting at the channel from every advertiser-generated revenue, then I wouldn't need to use that, okay? But at the same time, that's my goal this year, is to make sure that I don't have to do that, okay? With that being said, please check out the cryptocurrency referral links, and please subscribe to those things if you think and deem it a good and prudent investment for you and your family. Again, I'm not a financial expert. This is not financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. It just does help out with the channel. But the last thing is technically third way, but the second freest way you can help me out with this channel is to join me follow me on all of my social media accounts, because helping me grow my social media accounts inevitably helps me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow my social media accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, and I can't do it without your help. So I ask of you and I beg of you to tell your friends about it, to join me every single day as I've been here. It has now been 311 days. 311 is also one of my favorite bands. If you grew up in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater era, you understand 311, instrumental band, okay? That's no pun intended. They were a dope band. They're still a dope band, whatever. It's 311 consecutive live streams. I'm lucky to say that I've been here. It is very frustrating that I've been sick and under the weather and just in a foul mood, to be honest. I just did not want to be here today. But I'm dedicating my life to 2 things, to the science work that I do in my other job and to the music work that I do here, in hopes that one day I can blend them together. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my channel. This is what I do. Okay, this is not, I want to take this from being a hobby to being an actual paid position, and I can't do it without your help. And the freest way for me to do that is to ask you and beg of you to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, but I need your help to do so. Love you guys. Happy Sunday. We'll see you in the next one, and in the next one. Okay, bye. Bye. End the stream.